Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, so first off, let me just say, if you guys hear some background noises, that is my child. She is watching videos because I was going to film this while she was sleeping, but then she woke up and now I have to film this now while she's awake. So she's eating some snacks and she's in the room. So if by any time or any period or any point of this video I end up moving, it is because my child has requested my presence. Like right now, she may want me to go grab her, she may want to walk around, whatever the case may be. I am going to try and film this. Do you guys hear her? Like, I hope you guys hear her. I'm gonna go get her. I'm gonna go have her walk around. So give me 1 second. What's up, pumpkin? What's going on? Huh? What is it? You want some snackies? Yeah? You want snackies? All right, so my child's gonna be probably wandering around in the background, so yeah. So one of the things, or here, let me show you. This beautiful thing is my gym bag. Hi. Okay, so it's pretty big. It's pretty heavy. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Okay, so let me get a chair and help myself. Ugh. Okay, so first of all, first things first that I want to talk about that is not in my gym bag that you know, you need if you're like me. Water cup. I love this thing, okay? First of all, I want to say why I love this thing. I have very, very, very sensitive teeth, okay? Very sensitive teeth. Hot and cold will make my teeth ache. So like drinking out of like hydro flask or like those hydro jugs or jug bug, whatever the other hip things are, they really hurt my teeth unless it has a straw. Like, it's just not helpful to me. It doesn't work for me. I don't like it. I don't like to carry it around. It's too bulky. I don't drink my water out of it because it's just too much. And so what I've noticed when I changed over to drinking out of one of these, I drink a lot more water because it's so much easier for me to drink. My daughter's asking for water. It's so much easier for me to drink water, and so I just chug through water like crazy. And this is a 24-ounce one. I even take this with me to the gym. Like, I'm that girl that carries one of these around. Here's the pros on these. You don't touch the lid, like, at all while you're at the gym, okay? You don't touch it. So not at one point are you putting your germs where you're about to start drinking. That's a pro. B, it's really easy to like refill from the water fountain. And see, I keep ice in there, so the whole time that I'm working out, my water is going to be cold. So I'm always feeling like refreshed. You know, when sometimes you drink like lukewarm water, you're like, not really refreshed. It's good, but like I'm still thirsty. And so with this one, like I have like all my pros. I will start on like the outside. So I always carry around a clip with me. If you're a girl, I feel like this is very handy. I get headaches when my hair is up. I get like really hardcore headaches when my head, when I have like ponytails on. I can't have them on for too long because I will literally like be in such a bad mood after a while because my hair is up and I get headaches. So I do train with my hair down sometimes, and sometimes people think like, oh, like look at this chick, like she doesn't want her hair, blah blah blah. But no, it's just I get headaches, and so unless I'm taking like a Tylenol before I go into the gym, like my head won't hurt, you know. But I don't like taking medicine just to take medicine. Like it's just I don't like to do it. So I do wear a waist trimmer. I only do it because it helps me sweat when I am very short, like I have a short period to train my cardio. And the reason why I say that is because I have like the home gym, which is the complex, the neighborhood gym, and it's a very, very small, like super tiny room. And then I have a membership for 24-hour fitness. Now the gym that I like to go to is about like 30 minutes from where we live right now, and honestly, it just like for me to go out there just to do cardio is kind of absurd. Like I'm gonna, you know, I have a kid, I have a husband, I have things I have to do at home. I don't really have a lot of time. By the time I get there, like if there's no traffic, it's a 30-minute drive. But if there's traffic, it's like a 45-minute drive. And so I have to like really schedule my workout accordingly to what I have, like my time. And so I train for about 30 minutes. And so for me to get a really, really good sweat going, like it takes me like, I don't know, sometimes like an hour, depends on the intensity. But I use this when I have like when I really, really want to sweat, just because I have a short period of time. But it's still a great like just accessory. I wouldn't say it's like the way you're gonna lose weight because it all has to do with like the way you're eating, your nutrition, your diet, and all that stuff. But it's definitely like a good help. And I do love my Sweet Sweat. I do use the Sweet Sweat cream. I don't know what you call it, but I do have it, and that'll come up in just a second. I also have this one, which is like the ones that you see like online and on Instagram and like all these other companies. I've had this for years, okay? I've had this for like at least 4 to 5 years. I've had this, okay? And I go all the way down to the last strip. I've never bought a new one because I just don't believe in this to like make my waist smaller. I don't believe that's true. I just believe that it helps you maintain and reduce your bloat, if that makes any sense. Like I use this when I'm super bloated. I use these when I want to have like correct posture. I use these when you know, I'm having one of those days where I just want to feel like snatched. So I do have that. And sometimes like this, it fits me so loose that sometimes I wear this under it and then I'll put this over it. So I'll put this like on my lower region, and then I'll put this like, it's the long one, so it goes all the way through my torso. And then if I'm training leg day, I'll put like my waist belt over, and it'll just like snatch me up. But that's how big it is. Like I can put all 3 things on and it's like boom, you know. Another thing I do carry in my stuff is a funnel. I take this everywhere with me, and if you know, you know. I've had this since, if you can read that, who can read that? I've had that since then, okay? Shreds. Who used to take shreds here? Because I know I used to take shreds. I don't care what people said. That was what I started. Those were the supplements I started using that I felt really helped me out. I would buy the stacks and I would just work out with them when I was in Planet Fitness. So I've evolved, but still, I still have that, okay? Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, here it is. I carry 2 towels, okay? So I carry one for my sweat to clean my sweat off, and then I carry another one to put on the equipments that I'm working on, or to clean off the excess sweat that's on this and this. Because if you know, or if you didn't know, you don't wash these in the washing machine. And if you really, really want it to last a long time, that is my daughter getting into some trouble. Allison, ¿qué estás haciendo? She got into her food. I wipe off the excess sweat because when you wrap it and put it back like in your gym bag, you don't want it to like get moldy, or you just want to maintain it. You want to take care of it. I wash it by hand when I do wash it, and I wash it with cold water, and then I leave it out to dry extended when I do wash it, because you just want to maintain your things. I mean, you're spending money. This is an investment, you know, like why not? And so that's why I carry 2 towels, because one for me and then one for my stuff and or equipment machine that I'm using. I just don't like to like put my towel that I'm using and putting it on some machine that someone else was like sweating on, because I sweat profusely. Okay, if you know me, I sweat profusely, like a lot. I sweat like a maniac. Okay, so if you know, you know. Okay. One of the other things that I carry is this little bag, which my little puffball came off of, and I was so sad, but I got it off of like the Target dollar section, so I was kind of like, whatever. But still, I'm gonna get something to put on there. But I have this little pouch, and it's full of all my tech stuff. So normally I have like my camera in here, the one I'm using right now. I have that in here, the battery pack to charge my camera, because in case my camera dies at the gym. Hi, are you hungry? This is what my daughter went to go grab. So in case like my camera dies at the gym, I can charge the camera while I'm doing my cardio. So, you know, get the best of both worlds. Another thing I do carry here is I have a smartwatch. And I have the charging cable. Thank you, baby. She gave me another one. Gracias. I have the charging cable with me because sometimes my smartwatch will die. And then I have another cable that has just random. It has like the micro USB and then like some other funky one. Like, can you guys see that one? That one. And then it has this one, because my headphones are the Beats, and so that's the same charger. That's one of the chargers is for my Beats, but like I have my Beats here and there as well, and if I pull them out, I always carry around like the charger that came with it, and it's like legit packaging. Sorry, I'm not the best apparently at like filming, but I'm learning, okay? Bear with me. I try to keep everything as organized as I can. I do like somewhat of like, I do like organization, especially when it comes to like my things. Like I really like to have things organized. Another thing I have in here is a battery cube, because what are you gonna charge it on the wall if your stuff dies, you know? So I have that, and then here's my little puffball. Look, beep, 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 beep. I have this mini tripod. So this one is so great, you guys. Like, it's so awesome because it comes with this and this, and you basically like put these together and. Wait, I think I did it the opposite side. It's okay. When you put these together, you can film yourself at the gym, which I use this one. I use like the tripod itself a lot at, for my camera. Sometimes I'll just set it up. Right now I'm using like the, what is it called? What is this one called? The Joby tripod. That's the one I'm using right now to hold up the camera. But usually I have this tripod on my camera, and then I'll like swap out by using either my camera, like my phone. I'll set it up and I'll take like my selfies and or my progress videos, whatever it is I'm doing. Or I'll just put the tripod and put it on my camera and film my camera stuff. So it just depends like what I need it for. And this is great. Like I love this. Like this is like one of the best purchases I've ever made. And I bought this at Best Buy. I bought this at Best Buy, and I think it was like, I think it was like 10 or 15 bucks. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but I have these. I'm sure they still have it. Another thing I have in here is a portable charger. So like this one is like super basic. It's supposed to give me like 3 hours of battery life, which is great. Like here are the 3 things that I love to use. And I don't really like to pledge buy a lot of like supplements and stuff, but I do love this one. So this is the Sweet Sweat, the coconut one. And I love this one. If you're just trying to have like a good sweat, if you want to feel pumped, if you want to get like your blood flowing, this is what I started out with. Okay, I've been using this for years. Like since it came out, I gave it a try because I went to like the Fit Expo and I had seen them using it there, and like how they were like projecting how the guy's like body heat was going. I was like, oh, that's so cool. I would love to try that. And I did, and I love this thing. Okay, love it, love it, love it. If you do not sweat and you feel like you want to sweat, you want to feel that pump, this is the baby to go with. And sometimes I would wear this just by itself. I wouldn't even wear the waist trimmer. A lot of times I wouldn't even wear the waist trimmer. I would just wear this just to get like that blood flowing, so that when I was warming up, it would be like, you know, ready to go. And then once I was getting my workout, like I was really targeting whatever I was working on. Another one that I use is this Buns of Steel. Okay, well, I use this one, and I also use this one, this Abs of Steel one. These will turn red, like your skin will turn red because it's like, you feel like a burning sensation. It's not a burning sensation, it's like a tingling sensation. And so I do like to use both of these, but I did work myself up to using these because I wanted my body naturally to be able to do as much as it could on itself, until I finally had to introduce like a supplement for it, you know what I mean? So those are like a couple things that I do like to use. If you have been working out for a while and you feel like you want your workouts to get a little more intense, or you want to feel a little bit more of a burn, I would definitely suggest using those. I don't, but I also have this barbell pad. It's for the small ones, so it's not for like the squat rack. It's for like the free barbells, like the ones that are like on the little racks that are like 5 of them, like the 20, 30, 40, 50, 60s up to like 100 or whatever. This one fits that. Okay, yeah, see that, like I see you. Do you see me? Hi. So that's what this one's for. This one's the Harbinger, whatever it is. That's this one. I use this one when I'm doing like hip thrust. I also have a jump rope, as it is all tangled in stuff like my life. It is a big ball of just confusion, but this is something that I do use. I do jump rope for a little bit for cardio sometimes, if I want to just have like a good like full body, like get my heart going faster, because I don't have enough time to do it on the cycling machine. That's a really good cardio one for me. Also because ever since my accident, like my ankles are not my best friends. So they will hurt and I can't run, which I love. Like I loved running, you guys. I used to go and I used to wake up early in the morning and I would run when it was super foggy, and it was just greatest feeling ever. And ever since my accident in 2017, and like having to get surgery, and you know, like having the rods and the like the screws in there, it really does hurt like in the cold. And it like it aches. Like when I sleep all night and I wake up in the morning, like my first couple steps to walk really hurt. So I can't run for prolonged periods of time. So I just jump rope because I can jump rope and I can rest, and I can jump rope and I can rest, you know, and I still get like my calf working out. So that's why. And it's like a good like core workout because you're tightening your core, you're engaging your core, and so that's one of the reasons why I also like to jump rope. Another thing I have in here is my knee sleeves. I got these a couple years ago at the Fit Expo in LA, and they're the chic, or yeah, the chic ones, and they're awesome. They're great. I still use them to this day because I just talked about it. I have problems in my lower region area, like my legs, because my accident. So I do use these. I don't have a squatting partner. I don't have a workout buddy. So when I do squat heavier weight, I want to make sure I can come back up. And so these really help you with like shooting back up, because of like the tightness that is in your knees. Like it just helps you, like it's like a rubber band. It kind of like helps you shoot back up. And so that's why I really do love these. Another thing that I do have in my gym bag is my my weight belt. I do use this because like I'm very weak in my legs. I don't feel secure, and so I use this to make sure that I am using the right muscles and I'm doing everything properly rather than hurting myself. There's nothing wrong with using one of these. If someone tells you like, or makes fun of you for it, like, who cares? I love to use mine. Mine is that same brand, Bang or Harbinger, whatever. And it's an extra small. I got it so long ago that I don't even remember. I literally got this like 6-7 years ago. I got this like when I first started working out, which was like in 2011. Okay, so that's how long I've had it. I make sure that like the Velcro is on the Velcro, just because I do not like things getting on the Velcro and then ruining the belt. So that's how I've made it last for that long, because I've maintained that Velcro stuff on it. Okay, come here. We're gonna have a special guest because she is being a little fussy. So, and we're almost done here, okay? Another thing I have in here is my hat. I always have a hat because you never know when you do not want people to bother you. You don't want to look at people. You don't want people to see you. You look like trash. You're having a bad day. You're having one of these days, you know? That's what you're going through. ¿Qué tiene? And so that's why I have a hat, because you just never know. Maybe I don't have makeup on. Maybe I look like trash. Maybe I broke out like crazy on my forehead, so I want to cover it up, and that's why I have a hat. There's nothing wrong with that. I do carry around this. I don't even know what it's called, but it's like a roller, a massager, whatever. I do carry it around because on both ends, so yeah, I do like to carry this around because it does help me to like massage out muscles when I am feeling very sore and I want to, like, my range of motion just isn't there. I do love to use this, or even after a workout, like you just want to really massage some muscles out. Like, this is a great tool, and I got this like at, I think, TJ Maxx, if I'm not mistaken. And then I got this small one, single hand roller, because it's really good for like when you're stretching. I just like to roll my inner thighs out. I like to roll my hamstrings out to really get a good workout. One of the last things I have in here is going to be that I have and the last thing I have, well, one of the last things I have in there is these squat rack clamps. I do have these because I don't like them to move, especially with like my like instability with my ankles. Like I just would hate for one to fall, and I would hate to like hurt myself even more. So I do have these, and they are awesome. They're great. They were like so cheap. Like they were great on Amazon. And then here is the last thing that I have in my gym bag, you guys. So I have this other little mesh bag in here, and here I carry some cool stuff. I carry my portable little deodorant because you just never know. You're gonna need a deodorant. You might have forgot to spray yourself. I carry some lip gloss because, especially with this dry weather, my lips get super, super chapped. Another thing I do carry is a measuring tape. I do like to measure like myself. It's a fabric measuring tape, so that's kind of how I measure myself, to know, like, because this, you know, the rack is not always, the scale is not always going to be right, so you got to just know your own things. And then like here are like some other random things. I carry around a lighter. Okay, I know a lot of people are gonna look at me like, why do you carry a lighter in your gym bag? I've learned that you never know when you're gonna need a little fire, and so that's why I carry around a little lighter. So leave me alone. Another thing I carry is a pen, because you never know if you need a pen for whatever reason. I like to carry one around my stuff. Lip liner, because I'm extra like that and I like to feel put together. I carry around a bunch of hair ties. Okay, I have like 8 or 12 hair ties in here, and so I have a bunch. Now another major thing that I carry in this little bag are these resistance bands. Okay, I carry, I don't know if you guys remember like the X bands. Like a lot of people I know like don't really like to use them anymore, but I have them still, and I just refuse to buy new ones until these give out on me, because they're annoying in the sense that it's like rubber, you know? So like if you're sweating and you're wearing shorts, like I don't know, like they just feel weird. A lot of people like the fabric ones that have came out, and I do, and I have been wanting to try them out. I just don't buy them because I have some, so I just don't feel the need to go and buy some when I have stuff, like, you know. I also carry around a headband, because in case I want to like pull my hair back, I just have a headband to do it. And then lastly, I have my wet ones. You just never know when something feels a little too gross and you want to wipe it down real quick. I do have this to wipe my stuff down with. And other than that, the only other thing I carry in my gym bag is going to be my wallet. So I move my wallet around. It goes everywhere with me. It either stays here, or it goes in my diaper bag, or it goes wherever my purse is moving to. So I do like to move my stuff around. Sorry, my kids in the background. I'm going to wrap this up super quick because my child needs me. The world is ending, you know. That's what's in my gym bag, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If you guys would like to ask me some questions, go ahead and leave me down below. If you have some cooler things that maybe I don't have in my gym bag that I feel like I need. Oh, one thing that is coming in the mail, and I forgot to put it in my gym bag because I lost the other ones, are my sliders. I had sliders, and I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if I forgot them at the gym one day or what, so they're coming in the mail. But if you guys have those, or if you guys don't have those, that's a really cool thing to also have in your gym bag, just because it's really like helpful if you want to do like some ab workouts, some engaging of the core workouts. That's a really, really, really good workout buddy, assistance, accessory to have. So yeah, you guys, that's what's in my gym bag. As you guys know, if you guys didn't know this already, I was already putting my stuff back in here because that's just the life I live. So yeah, make a mess, clean it up right away. So yeah, you guys, I hope this was helpful. I hope If you guys have cooler stuff you guys have in there that maybe you guys can suggest for me to use, if you guys have any suggestions for me, let me know. I would love to hear it. If you guys have cool stuff, tag me. I want to know. I want to be in the in crowd because no one's in my circle, so I need to be in somebody's circle. You know what I mean. So yeah, love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Please, please, please be kind to one another. Don't spread hate. Don't bully people. Be about growth and grow yourself, evolve, and keep on being kind. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for being here with me today and being patient because I have a kid. So I love you guys. Bye.